One of the techniques for integration is substitution, where we make the integral easier by substituting in. Now, here we've got a function of a function. X to the fourth is a function, and we've got cos of x to the fourth. So we've got a function of a function. What we could do is make u equal to x to the fourth, and that would certainly simplify. So let u equals x to the fourth, and straight away we can find du dx. And du dx is, bring the power down, 4x to the power of 3. Now we want to be able to substitute in here, so we can substitute for x to the fourth and put a u there, but we want to be able to substitute in for dx as well. So we've got to make dx a subject, even though du dx is an entity in itself. We can split this as if it's a fraction and multiply both sides by dx, and then divide both sides by 4x cubed. So another way to look at it is to just switch those two. So we got du over 4x cubed is equal to dx. Alright, really what we've done is multiplied both sides by dx and then divided both sides by 4x cubed, and the result ends up as such. So now we're not going to substitute for x cubed. We're actually just going to write it again, x cubed cos. Now instead of x to the fourth we can write u, and instead of dx we can write du over 4x cubed. And you can see why we didn't do a substitution for this x cubed. The x cubes will cancel, and we've got now a integral that involves u only, and that is the whole idea of integration by substitution. If you make a substitution and you get to this step and you've still got x's and u, you've made the wrong substitution. So now this is simply a matter of what happens to the 4. It is a denominator, so I could bring 1/4 right out to the front, so the 4 has come right out there. Cos of u du. The integral of cos is sine, so it's 1/4 sine of u. And don't forget, when you integrate, we've got a plus c as well. Now my original question didn't have any u's in it, so we've got to do a back substitution. We said u is equal to x to the fourth. So this will be 1/4 sine, instead of that u, we'll go x to the fourth plus c. Okay, so the substitution is key as to what you make u equal to. If this was, say, x squared, it was not the derivative of that. So we knew when we found the derivative we were going to get an x cubed. That allowed the x's to cancel in this step down here. If this was x squared, they wouldn't cancel out, and you'd be left with some x's, and so you'd have to use another method. So that's integration by substitution. It is key to identify what u's got to be, make sure we get dx because we're going to do a substitution for dx, and then substitute in. You should get rid of all x's at this stage, and then it becomes a simple integration. Don't forget your plus c.